Welcome back to another exciting video on Uranus TV. Today's video is all about the top 10 facts you didn't know 5 minutes ago. These random fun facts will enlighten, entertain, and totally blow your mind. Keep watching to know more. Number 10. Roller coasters were designed to distract Americans from sin. In the 1880s, hosiery businessman LaMarcus Thompson hated that American people were tempted by hedonistic locations such as saloons and brothels. So he placed out to straighten up one of the most immoral areas he could think of, Coney Island in New York. There, he created America's first roller coaster to give New Yorkers some fine, clean fun away from seedier fun. This is the most frightening roller coaster in every state. Number 9. Dead skin cells are a major ingredient in home dust. Here's an exciting science truth for you. According to investigators at Imperial College London, humans shed about 250 million skin cells each hour, and they have to go someplace when we're indoors. If the idea of skin dust isn't sitting well with you, you need to know that research from the American Chemical Society found that a skin oil named squalene naturally allows a decrease in indoor ozone levels by up to 15%. Number 8. The bumblebee bat is the world's smallest mammal. Weighing in at 0.05 to 0.07 ounces, with a head-to-body length of 1.15 to 1.30 inches and a wingspan of 5.2 to 5.6 inches, the bumblebee bat, also famous as Kitty's hog-nosed bat, is the tiniest mammal all around in the world, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. To visit this tiny bat for yourself, you'd have to visit one of a special few limestone caves on the Quy Noi River in the Kanchanaburi province of southwest Thailand. Number 7. The human circulatory system is more than 60,000 miles long. If a child's whole circulatory system, we're talking veins, arteries, and capillaries, was laid out flat, it would extend for more than 60,000 miles, according to the Franklin Institute. By the time we get to adulthood, our bodies have become home to around 100,000 miles of blood vessels. That's just one of the mind-blowing truths that sound made up, but aren't. Number 6. German chocolate cake was invented in Texas. The German part of the German chocolate cake comes from an American man, not a European country. Particularly, it's named after Sam German, who in 1852 made the formula for a mild dark baking chocolate bar for Baker's Chocolate Company, which was later called Baker's German Sweet Chocolate. Fast forward to June 13, 1957. The Dallas Morning Star posted the recipe for the cake, created and presented by a reader identified as Mrs. George Clay, according to What's Cooking America. To stay up to date with our latest videos, make sure to subscribe and press the notification bell button to get some interesting stuff in upcoming videos. Number 5. Ice pops were created by an 11-year-old by accident. In 1905, an 11-year-old boy called Frank Epperson left soda powder and water outside overnight with a wooden stirrer still in the cup. The combination had frozen in the chilly nighttime weather, so the Epsicle was born. He sold the treat near his neighborhood an amusement park and even patented the recipe. Years later, he switched the name to Popsicle because that's what his kids named their Pops concoction. Number 4. Supermarket apples can be a year old. These weird realities might have you altering the way you eat. Those fresh apples aren't all that fresh, per se. They're typically picked between August and November, covered in wax, hot air dried, and transmitted into cold storage. After 6 to 12 months, they eventually land on your grocery store shelves. So it's not actually that apples are sitting in supermarkets for a year. In fact, the product inventory turns over so fast that apples in their stores are there no longer than 2 days. It's more likely they are sitting in storage waiting to be sent. Since we normally like to eat apples year-round, this is what it takes to do that. Number 3. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose. You just tried it, didn't you? Usually, when you hum, the air can escape through your nose to make the sound, and of course, it can't do that when you're holding it shut. This is one of the weird facts you can try out for yourself. Go ahead, test it. Number 2. Adolf Hitler was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. Don't worry. The Swedish politician who sent the letter of nomination in 1939 indicated it ironically and withdrew his nomination. In an even more ironic twisting, Hitler had prohibited Germans from taking the awards 4 years before his own name was thrown in the ring. 3 days after Chamberlain's nomination, the Swedish parliamentarian and Social Democrat Erik Brandt sent a letter to the Norwegian Nobel Committee, selecting the German Chancellor Adolf Hitler for the Nobel Peace Prize. The nomination made a wave of protests from Swedish communists, Social Democrats, and liberal anti-fascists. Erik Brandt was declared to be insane, awkward, and a traitor to the values of the working class. All his studies in different associations and clubs were cancelled. Brandt was surprised by the violent responses. Then how did he describe the nomination of Hitler? Erik Brandt was interviewed by the Swedish newspaper Svenska Morgonposten. Here he demonstrated that the nomination of Hitler was meant to be ironic. Number 1. Some octopus species lay 56,000 eggs at a time. On average, a giant Pacific octopus will lay 56,000 eggs at the end of its pregnancy for about a month, NPR reports. At first, these new infants float through the surrounding water unconnected to one another or their mother. But then the mother collects each egg, roughly the size of a grain of rice, and weaves them into braids, letting her keep an eye on everyone simultaneously. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like it. And please share our videos with your friends to support our team. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. Looking for more amazing videos? Check out the videos popping up on the right and the left of your screen. Hope you have a wonderful day.